Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Pickles Picks. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and a good time with their families. I apologize for not doing a segment on Thursday. I was with my family, but we have some extra free plays for you tonight, so stay tuned because Louie is 22-7 on the year. So let me just run this real quick.
It is important to remember that this is not financial advice. I am not asking you to buy or sell anything within this video. Everything discussed on this channel is supposed to be used for informational and education purposes. If you or anyone you know might have a gambling problem, please reach out to 1-800-522-4700 for help.
Yeah, it's nice not having to say that. All right, so once again, I hope everyone had a good Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend, Thanksgiving. And we'll go through our record for this last week, some bad beats, of course, and some extra free plays for tonight. So stay tuned for that. Louie went 2-1 last Monday. We had the Loyola and Clemson basketball over 134 that missed. We had Drexel -3 that hit, and then St. John's -4 and that hit. So that puts him at 22-7 on the year, which is still about 76%, so still really good. And we also had a great week too. So let me get into the Discord real quick. So as you can see here, we had a great week. We went 150, 121, and 5. Friday and Saturday we had a lot of bets. I'm not going to be doing that much like often. So $1,554. It's over 15 units, and we had a bad Sunday. We lost like 600 on Sunday. So we had a great week. I remember how I said the week before that was our first losing week in 7 months. This makes up for that 4 times over. So that puts us up about $8,000 in the last 7 weeks if you're a $100 bettor. And the Google sheet that I mentioned last time is almost complete, so that's going to give like complete transparency on which sports we're best at, green, different colors, everything. So it's going to be really useful for transparency. So let me get into the bad beats. On Monday we had San Francisco -7. They were in basketball. They were up 6 and missed a free throw with just 1 second left, and I would have pushed, so that's a $110 swing, not a full swing, but it didn't. We had Syracuse -4. They were up 6 and gave up a buzzer beater 3 and won by 3. So that was terrible. Had SMU -1. They were up like 11 with a couple minutes left. Went to overtime and lost. Had Arizona and San Diego State second half over. That lost by half a point. It was only half a unit, but still. That was Tuesday. And then Wednesday we had Arizona -3. They were up 11 with a minute left, and they gave up a 10-0 run. And then Creighton fouled them twice with 2 seconds left, but it wasn't enough to get them in the bonus, and they won by 1. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. It's pretty wild. So Thursday, we had Wisconsin and Kansas under 128, and it was 12 points under, and it went to overtime and lost. And then we had Tennessee -8. They won by 7. And Friday, we didn't have any, thank God. Saturday was pretty bad with this one. It was the Western Kentucky and FAU under 62. So it was at 48 at the end of regulation. They both scored a touchdown, and then Western Kentucky goes for 2, gets it, and wins by 1, obviously, but score puts it at 63, and we lose the over by 1, or the under by 1. It's crazy. Had Georgetown in basketball -11. They gave up a 19-9 run and won by 9. We had Memphis SMU over 69 in football, and Memphis was about to tie the game with a touchdown, which would have put it in OT to hit the over, and exactly the opposite of what happened in the Western Kentucky game happened, and the guy threw a pick in the end zone and the under hit. So that's great. And then yesterday we had a parlay with the Ravens, and they lost by 1. That was a $240 swing. So the total for Monday through Sunday, since I only did one last week, was $2,165 in swings. And that's pretty ridiculous. I probably caught 3 or 4 that went my way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that didn't. So, I mean, you could probably pull like $600 off that. It's still $1,500, which is still another $1,500 on the week, which would have been a $3,000 week. But, I mean, you can't complain too much. It's still $1,500 profit. So let's get into, real quick, Lucky Louie's picks for tonight. And we're going to give you 5 of them because we didn't have a Thursday segment. And they all look pretty good on my model. So first one is NCAA basketball. It's Marist -7. Model gives it a 74% chance of hitting. The projected score is 77 to 61, so 16 points. So you're getting 9. The second one would be Minnesota and Virginia Tech over 126. That one has an 81% chance to hit. Projected score with 140, so you're getting 14 points. And then thirdly, Omaha, Nebraska, and then Mississippi State over 128. This has a 77% chance to hit, and projected score is 138. So you're getting 10 points on that one, not quite as much. And then this one is a little bit less, so it's Toronto -3. They're getting Scotty Burns and Pascal Siakam back, and Jared Allen and Kevin Love are out for the Cavs. So it has a 68% chance of hitting. They're projected to win by 9. The NBA could go either way. I'm gonna lay the Toronto -3 though. And then finally, the fifth one is Pierce over 35.5 receiving yards. My model projects him to have 51, so you're getting, almost 50% value on it. So I apologize for not being around Thursday. I'm going to clean up the Google sheet, like I said, and let's see how Louie can do this week. I hope everyone has a good one. Take it easy.